Thank you, Honorable Speaker, sir, for enabling me to talk on this National Capital Territory Delhi Recognition of Property Rights of Residents Bill. Undoubtedly, it is the best, it's a very good decision by the government. Whatever may be the comments of my colleagues politically, it is totally apolitical is what I feel, and it is the need of the hour. And as everybody knows, house is the dream for any individual. Gruhame Kada Swargasima is the Telugu wording. Everyone would love to have the house, and having the house without title, it is meaningless proposition. So, giving a title by the government, ownership, that is indeed a wonderful gesture, because that gives the bharosa, that gives the confidence. Tomorrow if there is any trouble, yes, I can pledge the property and I can raise some loan. So that kind of confidence for 40 lakh people, not only the accommodation, legalized accommodation, and the confidence that these people are gaining, it is indeed a wonderful gesture by this government. Let whoever may say that why did they take 5 years? See, it was not done in 20 years, and someone who has taken the decision in such a short span of 5 years, I wholeheartedly welcome the government, especially the Honorable Prime Minister and the Minister, for this great gesture. And my colleague has made a mention of Dr. Kalaignar, who is a great leader, and though it is not exactly the context, but in that context of remembering great Kalaignar, I would also like to remind to this House about our beloved leader, Dr. Y.S. Rajshekhar Reddy, who had built in his tenure that kind of houses, around 7 to 8 lakh houses were built, which was a history. And in one particular year, the total houses built in the country were less than the houses those were built by Dr. Y.S. Rajshekhar Reddy. And in continuation, my beloved Chief Minister, now we are giving 25 lakh house sites to various people, and also with the support of Honorable Government of India, where they had cleared around 2.08 lakh of houses. We are also planning to give them houses for the entire 25 lakh people to whom we are giving the house sites. Of course, this is a little off track, and coming back to this bill of regularization, while I appreciate the government which has considered the 1731 colonies regularization, and most of the colonies were quite decent colonies, and wherever the colonies were of little slum in nature, Swachh Bharat, as a part of the Swachh Bharat, whatever infrastructure that has to be created by way of good drainage, by way of good toilets and all the facilities under Swachh Bharat, all these things also I would request the Honorable Minister to give top priority by wherever the colony is little weak, do that, and also not to differentiate. See, when you are doing a good thing with a good open mind, wherein the regularization that is happening, it may not be, I'm not supporting any rich, and I don't have any farmhouse at Sainik Farms or anything, but even to keep that kind of affluent houses aside, that may not be in good taste, and if possible, maybe at an appropriate time, you may also consider regularizing all the colonies, because as that is also decently well spread, consider that. And I once again, Honorable Prime Minister under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, when they are doing so many houses, at the same time, people who have built their own houses, to regularize that in this movement, in a way, this is also adding that many lakh houses to that original plan of 2 crore odd houses. And I wish this movement of this inspiration of Delhi would be also taken care at several other metros, wherever this kind of regularization is feasible. The Honorable Minister for Urban Development may also kindly look at that in a fair way. And I once again wholeheartedly supporting this bill, sir. Thank you, sir.